All right, new Lakeburg. Here we go. And I think this sensor is worth spending some energy to ice. Oh my gosh, it takes so little to get rid of him. That is so merciful. And now this guy is shrouded in mist, but that's not a problem for us. Yeah, the RNG of their placement is definitely going to remain something to behold. Now, we didn't get the other change that I was hoping for, which is that things in mist don't affect adjacency for the purposes of like isolated. Like I would like for a unit to show up as isolated even if it is hidden in mist is what I mean to say there. It was a ambiguous ambiguous phrasing, but I think that would be a useful change. I didn't miss a side and there's like people coming in from somewhere else, right? Like I'm like sitting here like terrified that that I made a mistake, because right now this feels rather gentle. Wait, why can't I target you? Oh, the shield bearer is getting in the way. Got it. Oh, those breakpoints though. Spicy sword. Let's see. I think we just move back on this one. I don't think there's any need for us to go too ham. Okay, I'm leaving action points on the table. So next turn I think is going to be our turn to get our production buildings going. It's really hard to protect this particular piece of wall. Let's see. I can get here. That is a loud truck going by. The longbow is not packing the punch I think I imagined. And then anytime we can use that ability, it is good for business. This is going pretty deep. We'll be able to run away a little bit though. So I think it's worth it. We need to get some more skill range going though, for sure. Does this do more? 62 to 91. Yeah, okay. That does indeed do more. So our centipedes are better even when we haven't invested in them. Hey, Mr. DE Gaming, how's it going? I'm super psyched about the new Last Spell patch. Are you a Last Spell player? Welcome to the stream. So far, Lakeburg is cool, to be sure. Get you, get you. Man, the breakpoints are vicious, to be sure. Okay, now, anytime we can use charge. This legendary sword feels Feels quite lovely. And we left this guy visible to demonstrate the brilliance of Propagate going under mist. And the fact that you can see hit points under the mist too is really nice. Yeah, so I bought it on the first night, which usually I would say is not not a wise move. But we had it in the shop, and it looked pretty nice. Level 1, 6% damage, 3 crit, little daily health regen, and a pretty solid base damage. Thought it was worth the investment. But so far, Night 2 is seeming pretty manageable, all things considered. We got a crossbow shot. I was like, it might not even get through that guy's armor, but... That wall, it was my favorite wall, but it was unfortunately not long for this world. Yeah, that longbow's not quite doing it. Let's see. You can finish off this dude. And this dude. Alright, let's get our... How are we doing on mana? We have 13 base mana regen. That's not bad. Okay. We still have longbow shots, so let's see if we can get any lucky hits on any of these. Oh, that was a good one. Alright, not bad, not bad. The Book of Shadows is our lowest damage item, so I think it's best to go this way. And then I think that these guys are just asking to get beezed. Yep. Oh. Have you reviewed the patch notes yet, DE? There is no longer any value to killing mist sensors if you don't need to, because next turn they're coming back no matter what in random places. Those guys are just asking to be beezed. So there is a video live on my channel now. I just made it that has the full overview of the patch notes. Not that I would suggest that you should leave hanging out live on stream, but yeah, it's a very, very interesting patch. A lot of good stuff going on. And then I think I'm gonna spend the mana because we have the opportunity here and see how many of these kills I can pick up on our caster, because I feel like our caster had a pretty bad kill count, and I know that Dan has insane HP. This poor guy. The only one left. All right, let's see who has the least kills before I go and do that. So we got 64 on Dan, 54 here, and 60 here. Yeah, but anyways, the short version is mist sensors are randomly allocated at the start of every night, and their hit points scale up. So you can see they only have 150 at this stage. Shoot, I forgot to pay attention. All right, our bow person needs the kill the most, so we'll do that. But yeah, it's Lakeburg obviously is all new, whole map redesign. The druids, oh my gosh, Pancratius didn't even hit 4. That's a shame. The druids have moved to Glenwall, which I think is absolutely terrifying. All right, we got some worse sensor stuff going on over here, but we'll see. I'll take the crit. Level ups now have the advantage of when you re-roll them, they go 5 options, 3 options, 2 options, which I think is going to be quite the difference maker, honestly. We're not going glass cannon on our tank. We could go avid learner and just have more XP than we know what to do with. A little extra armor, though, I think is good. We're going to be taking some hits. Now over here, yeah, I do need just some ranged damage. Please and thank you. Another big isolation bump. Oh, it's tempting me with the propagation bounces. Let's try and go isolation here and just build an absolute monster out of Pancratius for taking out single targets. Big magic damage bump. You'll love to see it. Now this is 2 levels worth, so we'll hit him. We'll just get that magic damage pumping nicely. We do have a nice opportunism. We're going to need to keep investing in mana. Opportunism isn't doing us that many favors right now, just because we're poisoning things and then hoping that the poison kills them. So I'm going to give that a roll. Twice, I guess. Multi-hit. I don't really like caster multi-hit, so I'm going to go with the accuracy. I know that's potentially sacrilegious, but I like my accuracy. First blood again, and then it's going to be nimble over here, almost for sure. Yeah, get some nimble going. Okay, so this is going to be the side that is more conducive to melee just because of the mist action. And I think I'm going to put you out here and kind of hope that we can do this and that the bulk of the forces don't immediately land on top of Pancratius. All right, so let's see. Rewards. Oh, snap. Another Lego. You don't say. Well, I'm taking that for sure. Yep. The Mage Cape is really nice too. The minus propagation bounces though really doesn't sell it. Okay, let's see. Now, I think I'm going to be a little greedy on seer action, but we'll see. Another change is a lot more items. Ooh, and it doesn't keep your filtering between. But you can now filter, you can sort by price, etc. Lots of good things going on there, but it's time to get our production started, I think, because why wouldn't we? So I want to build another house. Okay, so I could place it there. That's interesting. And then that gives us 5, which allows us to use our gold mine to get a bit more money and then still tear down a 4 spot. I don't think we need to buy any equipment. Plus 2 propagation bounces and poison for only 57 gold. Well, how can I not buy these? Right? Oh, and that's action point too for only 16 gold. All right, there's some shenanigans afoot here. These were some nice pants. Who did we not take accuracy on? We didn't take accuracy over here. You always put the eye patch on the archer just for coolness factor. And then I think we let the 5% crit go in exchange for the 8% accuracy. I think that's worth it. Okay, so with 124, I want to get some production buildings going for sure. Armor maker is always a choice selection. We immediately get a piece of armor. Reinforced medium armor. 20 armor plus 15 armor, crit, less movement. That's not great. Paladin's Greaves, less dodge, less accuracy, plus 2 block. I think this is still an improvement for Dan. Yeah. Yep. We'll go with the blue boy. But already this is not looking like my previous runs. I will say that for sure. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Wow. And so the shop auto upgrades already. So if we go to the shop, we're going to see that there's only one upgrade, which is the shopkeeper's friend, which it might be worth investing in. But oh my gosh, we can also build a second. Jeez. Seer's at 140. So we're just skipping that for this turn, which I think is fine. We could get another gold mine up and operational. Yeah, I want to see what economy can do. We're 8 short on production. Let's see if we can find anything, any money in the banana stand, as it were. Like, this is doing very little for us. Well, 23 armor. This might be the turn where we start to take some hits. If I sold these, would I get there? I would get there exactly. 4 and 4. Yeah. Let's get a little crazy, right? Okay. And then given that, I'm just going to move back a little bit here just to make sure that, that nothing terrible happens. Now, we get some defenses. It's going to be 2 catapults, I'm pretty sure. And that is exactly, basically all of the materials that we have. So, I guess that's it.